Hey, what's up, everybody? It's just Charles the Band. So to welcome you guys to another episode of the Dreamers Pro Show, where we cover everything from sports, hot topics, classic debates, entertainment, and we give you guys a fresh perspective on things and always hit them. And folks, we got a show for y'all today. There's probably going to get some people mad, but I don't care. We got to talk about it. But before we get into it, please make sure you like the video and sub to the channel. The reason we're producing this show here today is because at a certain point, the lies have to stop. At a certain point, the lies cannot just be living out there unchallenged. Right. And when it comes to this LeBron propaganda, the lies are endless. They are never ending lies. And if you talk about it, oh, yeah, man, you're hating on the black man. Or you got the next question. What you going to do when LeBron James retires? Have you been following the channel over the last few weeks? The best performing videos, they look like LeBron videos to you, but people like to make it. I think these dudes go home, they bust out a jar of honey and they start rubbing their titties and rubbing honey on their titties, thinking about the fact that, damn, LeBron gets people views. Oh my God, let me pour a little bit more on my nipples here. This is what these dudes do. They really get, it's like they be at home beating their meat with buckets of honey next to them watching LeBron highlight. They just get off on it. It's one of the reasons they keep coming up with this dumbass thing. Really? If it was that simple, then why aren't all of these twerking ass LeBron fans on the internet that sit up there and twerk it up all day long and have ones thrown at them like they in Magic City or something? Why all of them ain't got channels of 500,000 subscribers? Since that's the way, the truth, and the life. To just make money. Oh, you just got to be up there twerking it up. Just twerk it up, twerk it up. Knock it off, man. Knock it off. Get a new line, bro. Like, get a new line. I know you do. I know you dudes love that idea. You guys get off on that idea. Like, man, LeBron be really. Oh my God, he gets some views. Get it, like, come on, like, do something else. Come up with something else. If it's that easy, since you're a LeBron twerker, go get your pom poms, get you a camera, get you a light, get you a computer, and start making videos. And I'm gonna see you, and we're gonna see how long it takes you to get to 500,000 subs, bro. Let's try that on for a size. But anyway, I digress. One of the biggest lies among many lies that have been told about LeBron throughout his career is, oh, LeBron James, man, he can really, he can guard all 5 positions. I even watched an insane back and forth on the Player's Choice where they were arguing of whether or not LeBron James is truly a better defender than Kobe Bryant. Oh, if you look at what LeBron brings and the totality of his defense, then you can really assume that, yes, he's a better defender. I mean, Kobe didn't really play defense. He only played defense for like 30 seconds a game. I mean, he didn't really play defense. If you look at LeBron and how he really plays defense, man, you can't even compare the two. I mean, LeBron really plays defense, and LeBron can guard more positions because he's more versatile. Just a bunch of platitudes that these guys were spewing over the table. So what happened? This their LeBron James that they like to be twerking it up for. When he joined the Miami Heat, he was in the heart of his prime, right? I think a lot of these twerkers would agree. He was in the heart of his prime. Well, what happened in the heart of LeBron's prime? He got a chance to show us what his defensive prowess was all about when he got to the NBA Finals, and he had to deal with scoring juggernauts like J.J. Barea, Jason Kidd, and Jason Terry. And then what happened? Them dudes cooked his ass in the finals. So as I was going through my phone today, a video on Facebook of all places was referred to me of Dwyane Wade, who was on that team, losing because of LeBron, because LeBron was just stinking up the place, cost the guy a championship. Dwyane Wade said that LeBron couldn't do nothing with Jason. He couldn't do nothing with him. So for those of you who never heard these comments, today was the first time I ever heard Dwyane Wade say this. Take a listen to what D Wade had to say here, and I'm going to come back and continue on the show. Take a listen to Dwyane Wade here.
Good Dallas Mavericks team. I don't remember the entire roster, but let's go with what I remember. Dirk and Tyson Chandler, great big who protected the paint, pick and roll, dunk on you. They did everything right. I said Brendan Haywood obviously as a backup. They had Sean Marion, good defender. They had the Jet who played lights out. JJ Barea, Deshaun Stevenson. They had the perfect players around their star player, right? Dirk being their star player, and then all these other guys like Jason Terry probably could have, outside of Dirk, take Dirk away, Jason Terry probably could have been MVP of how amazing he played. And then we had, like, Brian had to guard JT. Brian can guard almost anybody, but it's hard to guard that dude moving all around. He was coming off all kind of screens. He was moving. he was tearing us up, right? So they had a very good team. We had a team that was still trying to find our identity, but we were good enough. And we were obviously better than the East because we got to the finals that year. Like, Brian had to guard JT. Brian wasn't, like, Brian can guard almost anybody, but it's hard to guard that dude moving all around. He was coming off all kind of screens. He was moving. He was tearing us up.
Fantastic. So you heard what D Wade had to say. Now let's look at Jason Terry's stats in the finals. In game 1, Terry scored 12. In game 2, he scored 16. In game 3, he scored 15. In game 4, he scored 17. In game 5, he scored 21. In game 7, he scored 27. He shot 49.9% from the field and 39.3% from the three-point line in that series, right? Let's look at what LeBron did. Are you guys aware that Jason Terry had better numbers in the NBA Finals than LeBron James? LeBron in the Finals averaged 17.8 points per game on 48% shooting from the field and 32% shooting from the three. In game 1, he had 24. In game 2, he had 20. Game 3, he had 17. Game 4, he had 8. Game 5, he had 17. Game 6, he had 21. So not only could he not guard Jason Terry, he got outplayed by Jason Terry in the NBA Finals. He got outplayed by him in the NBA Finals. And this is the dude that y'all letting people run up on you and tell you he can guard all 5 positions because they seen him block a shot by Thiago Splitter. Well, if Son he's this versatile defender, why he ain't put him on Dirk? Why he ain't guard Dirk? You know how much Dirk averaged in the finals? 26 points, 9.7 rebounds, and 2 assists. Why they ain't put him on Dirk? Why didn't they put him on? If he's this, oh my God, he can stop anybody. Why didn't they put him on Dirk? Why he ain't stop Dirk? Why he ain't stop Jason Terry, who's like, what, 6'3", 6'4"? A 6'3" combo guard, point guard / shooting guard? Why he ain't stop him? What about JJ Barea? Why he ain't stop him? But if you listen to these dudes, these are the same dudes running around trying to run up on you. Oh, Kobe, yeah, man. I mean, y'all could have at least picked somebody else. You're choosing to talk about a guy that made 12 all-first defensive teams, tied for the most in NBA history for guards. We're Peyton and these guys. That's who you want to try to tear down his legacy. And the person you're bringing is a guy that made it 6 times total? Really? Really? So if he's as good as y'all, forget about what I'm saying. Because if you listen to these guys on Player's Choice and all these places, what they were talking about is how LeBron could cover more distant because, Kobe's just an on-the-ball defender. Okay, great. Jason, he talked about chasing off a screen. Why he ain't do it? Since he's the more versatile, why he ain't do it? Why LeBron ain't say to himself, man, no, I'm shutting him down. Why? In the heart of his prime. Why? I thought so. The problem with these LeBron guys is not only do they want to give LeBron what he deserves, they want to give him things he doesn't. That's the problem. It's not enough for giving him the flowers that he deserves. They try to go take flowers from other people's hands and give it to him too and say it belongs to him. That's what's so nauseating about you guys. It's not enough to give him what he's earned. You now have to give him things that don't belong to him. This is what's so nauseating about you guys. Gilbert Arenas brought up the point about, Kobe's a terrible defender. He can't guard the point. He couldn't guard me. Well, what does that make? What did that say about LeBron? He couldn't guard Jason Terry. And Gilbert Arenas is better than Jason Terry. You see how stupid this thing is? But this is what they do. I rest my case. Y'all got an issue? Take it up with D Wade. He said it.